Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Virgo's message. Welcome to Virgo's message. Virgo, this is the message. Let's see what is the present energy. So, tell new friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you find that this message resonates with you, please consider paying the energy forward. So, present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. Present energy for Virgo. Okay. Why is there two cards? We have the Nine of Wands and we have the World card. So, okay, there are some changes happening here, Virgo. The changes that are happening here within your present energy, you may feel as though these changes that are happening is happening rather rapidly. For some of you, it could be happening very fast, and for others of you, you could feel as though something is taking too long. You could feel as though there's something that you are that you're fighting for, that you're just not achieving. For others of you, you feel as though that whatever it is that you're fighting for is taking a long time coming in, or it's been a long time. And you might for those of you who are seeing rapid change, you may feel as though you want something to you wish that it could possibly slow up. That is happening. This change is happening so fast. You may feel as though it's happening a little too fast. So, and for those of you who feel as though this is happening slow, I feel as though you're saying, or you feel as though it's just taking such a long time. Like, is it ever going to come? Is it ever coming in? You may feel as though, you'll lose the strength before it actually comes in. You feel as though you've been watching it. I feel as though there may be the need to, well, you don't need to do anything, but there may be, Spirit is suggesting that redirect your focus. Taking the time to redirect your focus, taking your focus off of it and placing your focus on something else would allow it to things to change more swiftly. And for those of you where things is happening so swiftly, you may feel like it's finally happening. Something is finally happening. You fought for it a long time, and it's finally happening. You're finally seeing the fruits of your labor. You're finally seeing something change. So, okay, what's influencing this? Oh, wow. You may have felt as though with this Five of Cups that it was never going to happen. You may felt as though it was taking so long. It may appear to be as though it was never going to happen. But now that it's happening, you may be taking some time. It may be taking you a long time to process it. To, like, you're thinking about it. You're constantly thinking about it. And I feel I feel as though you're saying it's finally happening. It's fine. Things are finally looking up for you, and you don't want to look back. You're refusing. You don't want to look back at the past. You don't want to look back at the past. You don't want to take your eyes off of it, because I feel as though if you take your eyes off it, you're gonna miss the enjoyment of it. You're gonna miss basking in the accomplishment that you've accomplished, the fact that it has come to fruition. So you don't want to take your eyes off of it. I feel as though it may have taken a long time to anchor something, for it to get anchored, for it to take ground and take root. It took a long time for something to take root so that it can grow. Just going forward. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups. Some of you, this is your overall. You were fighting for, you're fighting for a connection. You were fighting for love. You were fighting for love. Others of you, you were fighting. You're fighting to keep your confidence up, to keep the love of self. You were fighting vigorously to keep yourself afloat, to keep your confidence built up, to keep your strength, and to keep your courage. You may felt as though at times you wanted to just give up. But you didn't give up. You kept going. You kept the faith. And now that something has taken root, you have the ability, the love is overflowing, compassion, this love, and you have an overflowing compassionate nature. The love overfloweth. You may have felt as though you were losing your faith. But you knew the importance of keeping the faith. Keeping your head up. Keep going. Keep going. It's like the little engine that could. Or Dora. Is it Dora? Dora from Nemo. Finding Nemo, the little blue fish. 20 feet wallopy way, whatever it's called, she was saying. So I feel as though just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Wow. Just keep swimming. Swimming. You may have felt as though it was like an endless battle. You felt as though something was endless, but you just kept swimming, just kept going, because you had the divine's love overshadowing you, shadowing you. And now your cup overfloweth. Wow. Recent past here. What is the past? Patience. Patience was the key. Patience. You've learned patience. You've learned temperance. You've learned how to temper yourself. You've learned how to temper your emotions. You've learned how to find that inner strength. Find that inner wisdom. You were patient. Patient with yourself, patient with the situation, forgiving of yourself Forgiving of the situation. Forgiving of those around, surrounding the situation. Patience was the key. The divine showing you, being patient with you. And you having the ability to be patient with yourself, patient with others around you, patient for the situation. So patience was a lesson. So, wow. Going forward. No more swift, look at this. Knight of Swords in communication. So wow, being patient in your communication, taking your time, being tempered, tempering your tongue, biting your tongue, knowing when to speak, knowing when it's time to wow. Knowing when it's time to deliver something, deliver a message, and knowing when it's just time to hold. Knowing when it's time to hold something. Hold your tongue. Wow. You're tempered now. You've learned temperance. You've learned how to temper your tongue. Not being so quick to act. Not being so swift to act. Okay. Wow. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Wow. Let's see. What's the blockage here? What's the blockage? What is the blockage? Toil and labor. No more having to work hard. You know what I'm saying? Something comes natural and effortlessly. For some of you, you released the need to work so hard. The ability to work, to learning how to work smarter, not harder for something. Knowing how to temper yourself. Knowing how to temper your emotions. Knowing when it's time to say something and when it's time, the delivery, on how your delivery process. The ability to temper yourself, to temper your emotions. Wow. Potential outcome. The sun. Look at that. This is your potential outcome. Happiness. The sun. Movement. Moving forward, allowing things to be illuminated. Illumination. Being illuminated. Born to shine. Vigorously moving forward here. Good fortune. All that is on the table. You have access to all of that now. It's like the floodgates have been opened. The floodgates are open now. And you have the ability to bring about whatever it is you are that rainbow back there, to bring in whatever it is that you want to manifest. Whatever it is that you are, your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. You're in an abundant place now. You've gained your footing. You've balanced yourself out emotionally, in your emotions, and you're more grounded, more settled, more calm, more peaceful, resilient, the ability to stand and keep standing. Wow. So that's what we have for you now, Virgo. Until next time. Ciao, y'all. Remember to pay the energy forward.